Hello everyone, it's Jean from the Inky Owl Studio. Welcome back. This is part 3 in the process series of putting together this natural history of Shakespeare botanical type of journal. And it's a process, and it's an evolving process. So today we're going to be working on a couple things of ephemera I think you might find interesting, and give you some ideas of some fun things to do. One's going to be a seed packet with real seeds. Okay, you'll see further on. And the other one is going to be a kind of a grungy, distressed journaling card. So let's get started with the first one. So to make my seed packet piece of ephemera in here, I thought it'd be really fun to make it so that it sounded like there was real seeds in here, but still also be a place to store some ephemera in a card or whatever. And so this is what I've decided that I'm going to do for that. I'm cut a piece of typing paper really thin, just a little bit bigger than this little area here, just a slightly bit bigger. And then I'm going to fold in on all sides. Don't have to worry about neatness because nobody's really going to see this. So I'm just folding all sides in, you know, 1/4 of an inch, I guess, something like that. Okay, once that's folded, we're going to come across here, and I'm going to snip off the miter the corners there a little bit. Just, again, you know, doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, and so now we have, I'm going to glue in 3 sides, not the top, but the 3 sides. Just putting a line of glue right like that. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to glue it to the back here, the back part of the seed packet, kind of put it in the middle a little bit, just like that. Alright, and you'll want to let this dry a little bit before you start manipulating it. So we're just going to let that dry. So once it's, you know, pretty dry, it doesn't take too long for this glue to dry, we're going to open it up like so. Okay, kind of get that open there. And I have some seed beads, some tiny little seed beads. And you could probably use real seeds. Just make sure that they're not too thin. Some seeds are like little pieces of grass. You know, you want a regular seed. You can get, if you cook with poppy seeds, you can put poppy seeds in here. So anyways, I'm just going to put a few in there like so, and then we're going to fold down the top, and we're going to put some glue right along the top here. Make sure you've got it from end to end. Okay, and then we'll just press it on down like so. Oh, got a little too much glue there maybe. And then there it is, your seed packet on the inside. Now, if you're using a coin envelope, you may have to glue it on this side here. If you're using a coin envelope, usually the pockets are like half the back is here and half the back is there and folded in. So you may have to glue it on this side, of course. But there's that all glued in there, and we're just going to go ahead and close up this pocket, just like we would for making the envelope. There we go. And now, oh, look, there's little seeds. And not only that, though, we can now put all the ephemera in that we want. We can open and close it. We don't have to worry about anything falling out. And we can use the inside, plus have this really cool interactive little piece of ephemera that sounds like we actually have seeds in here. So I thought that was going to be a lot of fun. Probably we'll do a little bit more I don't know, maybe not. Maybe this is enough decoration. Maybe back here. Nope, I'm not going to put anything on it because I think this is enough. And I will put a little closure up there. So let's use this little label-like to put in there so that it can keep the flap down a little bit. There we go. I can still lift it up. Put it down under. And there we are. And I just glued the bottom half of that so we can put the flap in and out. So there you go. So that was that little piece of ephemera I thought was a lot of fun. So now let's make another one. So I'm going to create a little ephemera to put in there, and you'll get a better sense of where I'm going with all this. I created a journaling card and put together these digitals, and I'm using, this is Imogene from Cymbeline Play, and she is, Violet is mentioned in her, in the play, and violets are a symbol of loyalty or faithfulness, and she was faithful to the man that she loved, even though her choices weren't always so good, but she was. And so I chose all this combination together, and this is from the Graphics Fairy as well, an artist's rendering of Imogene. And so I put that together. Now, what I want to do is I want to create a journaling card, but not, you know, do more than just this. So I'm going to put more with it. This here is a page from an old book that was falling apart. You know, probably from the 50s or something, I don't know. But it's a pretty good condition for an old piece of paper. So I'm going to put this as sort of a backing behind this. I want to just sort of not make this look so perfect, you know. I probably shouldn't do that down there too much, but yeah, I want to just put some little, I want it to look like there's some creases and some wrinkles in there, just so it doesn't look like such a perfect piece. And then I'm going to start maybe coming through over here and come in here and sort of. So now, again, I'm printing this on presentation paper, about 48 pounds. I looked it up and it is 48 pounds. I thought it was less than that. And so it's not quite a cardstock, so it is a little, you have to, you know, press on a little bit harder. However, if you were using paper, you know, it'd be a lot easier to do this distressing. So I'm just going to kind of do that, just to kind of look like it's been in that book for a while and has been folded down a few times, and you know, that kind of a thing going on. So I'm just going to kind of do that and go around it. So I am at this point going to glue this down, and I don't want to glue around the edges because I do plan to sew there. So let me just glue the middle down like that. And let me just put this down here, kind of in the middle. All right. Now I want this to be kind of a piece of ephemera that you can take in and out. I'm not going to attach it to a page or anything. And I'm going to sew it. Alrighty, got my thread put in here, so I think that's pretty good. Pretty good match for that violet shade down there. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to put in some X's up here. Just like that, just simple X. Nothing fancy. Not even a perfect X. Just an X. There. Kind of an imperfect X there. And let's see, do I want 2? I think I'll put in 2. So let's go ahead and put a knot in there. Now, even though it's showing here on the side where somebody's going to be journaling, it's okay because I think it's going to be far enough on the edge. It shouldn't interfere too much. And so let's put in, now this is pearl cotton that I'm using here. You could use embroidery floss. I kind of like the pearl cotton because it's a little heavier and I think it shows up just a wee bit better. And so down here, oh, I love it. Yes, I like this. It's just enough color to kind of make those violets pop a little bit. And we'll just put a knot in there, maybe take off some of that tail. Now I think what I'll do later on off camera is I'll probably come in with a little dot of glue and put them on the knots there, just to kind of secure that. But that's fine. There's plenty of room there to write. And now I don't really want it to be this large, so I am going to come in here and unevenly tear off a piece there. And let's see, I think I might leave this one like that and kind of dog ear it just a little bit. And we'll come up the edge. Take a few bites off of here, like so. All right, let's make sure that this card will fit onto a page. See, it's kind of big, so it looks like I'm going to have to come down a little bit on that. Now that makes, I think, kind of an interesting card to journal on, and probably come in here and we'll probably clip it in some way onto a page. So there's that one done. That was kind of fun. So this is kind of the thing that I want to do. I've got images that are drawn, and I've got images of I've got photographs that were taken in the 1800s of actresses dressed up as different characters. I've got paintings, copies of paintings. So I have a variety of way of expressing the women, or the heroines, in Shakespeare's works. And then I'm going to be putting in all the botanicals that kind of go with that particular play. So that's kind of where I'm going with this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Alrighty, there's our two little pieces of ephemera, the little card here, and the seed packet, which was a lot of fun. I hope you give this a try. I think you'll have fun making that. Anyways, I am going to leave you with this, and I want to let you know that I've got one more video coming up this week that's not related to this. It's has to do with a collaboration I've joined. But after that, I'm going to be taking about a 3-week break from my YouTube and my shop for good reasons. And please don't give up on me. Please come back. YouTube will give up on me because I won't be producing videos, but please come back. And also, I'm hoping to have some free videos sometime in June too, so you don't want to miss those. What did I say? I meant free digitals. I don't mean free. Sorry, I meant free digitals in June as well, so you don't want to miss that opportunity. So I thank you so much for watching, and you have a great and crafty day. Bye!